Okay. All right. So let me start by apologizing for my lighting. My room just got flooded in, and there's buckets everywhere. There's buckets here. There's a bucket here. There's a bucket this side. There's a bucket here. There's water everywhere, right? Um, so as such, I haven't been able to record or make my videos. Also, there's a piece of my roof that's open that side. That was also because, so you can see the light in there. I'll work on that. I apologize. Anyway, so that out of the way, there are some things that you love, even though despite you're not getting anything from them, right? So your love can be one-sided and you can still accept yourself for that. I'm that type of person. I love things that usually don't love me back. I ride taxis even though they don't really appreciate anything except my money and taking me to my destination. And I like that one girl that I still had a crush on in high school, even though she doesn't really feel the same. So I decided to just plunge into the world of being none loved and to do the one thing that will probably never give me the payoff that I've been asking for. I watched Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is this anime based on the futuristic world of technology, and I don't even know where this place is, but it's a great anime developed by Netflix and CD Red Project, right? And I know both these companies. I know Netflix, I know CD Red, so I was like, this should be good. Whew! It's horrible. It's not horrible. You're going to get everything that you require from both these companies. Netflix will give you good quality. CD Red Project will also give you quality. So what they won't give you is a good story. So that's what Cyberpunk is. A good, not good story. So if you're watching this hoping to get a nice story that has a good happy ever after side effect thing in the end, your titties are going to be tough after this, because no, that's not how it goes. It's a great story, but it's not a great story. You know what I mean? Akame ga Kill is a great story because you can already tell the Game of Thrones theme that it goes with from the beginning till the end. How it makes you invested in some characters just so they can get killed off. Uh, this Cyberpunk, it didn't do that. It just kills people randomly. You can see that nobody and nothing is guaranteed anyway. So unless you already are familiar with the world of Cyberpunk, you won't feel anything being justified for why it's being done. Why am I saying? I'm saying the story is a little bit dumb. You know what I mean? In a world of high IQ and high technology kind of things happening, you expect people to behave in a certain kind of manner. Our main character is a guy who's full of life and wholesome, full of stars in his eyes, still has joy, and is probably going to be the last person to survive as a mercenary, which you can see. But it doesn't give you, it gives you that, a nerd would survive in a world of violence because he would probably need his wits to survive the most. You know what I mean? This is what you would think Cyberpunk would offer you. Instead, it doesn't give you anything. I'm still wondering what these guys eat. No, seriously, I've never seen anyone in Cyberpunk eat anything. So, you saw what I mean? There's a bit of a misbalance in some things. You love this world, but at the same time, you can already feel that you're not um, in this world. So the story just happens inside the world. It's not about somebody who's going to be changing anything so if you go into Cyberpunk with an optimistic mind, you're probably not going to be um, fulfilled. You know what I mean? But if you go watching Cyberpunk for technology, for the coolness, for violence, cinematography, good quality fights, and some freaking good visuals, yes, watch Cyberpunk. I will tell you that with a face that will never lie to you. You know what I mean? I will straight up look you in the eye and tell you, watch Cyberpunk. But if you're looking for a story that's going to be wholesome and will give you some values to collect, for you to become, to learn something from it, or to become a better person, because Cyberpunk doesn't give you that. Cyberpunk doesn't mentally challenge me. It didn't challenge me mentally. And I'm talking about something that is made by, you know what I mean, the highest elites of both worlds. Netflix is usually something that makes good quality, you know what I mean, mental type of animation. And then CD Red is this, come on, man, they gave us The Witcher. Fuck. What else do I need to say? Right? And then you know that in this kind of field and pool, there's competition from things like um Dragon Ball Z makes more sense in a world like that. Death Note is a mentally challenging, you know what I mean? Uh, Cyberpunk doesn't have that. And if you really start looking into it with a fine tooth comb, you'll notice there are just too many flaws for how you'll just notice there's no plot armor, good, but there's no plot device at the same time. It's like the story is just going forward with or without these guys. It's just, you know. So I loved it, but at the same time, I don't know. I didn't see the payout for why I watched it. So at the end of the day, it was just a good anime to say you've watched. I understand from watching reviews that I was supposed to also go after, maybe continue by playing the game and etc. Apparently, there's some which I love. Good, kudos on that. I say, let's all do that. Let's make an animation that has details that can still be continued through, like either a movie or an anime, you know what I mean? Let's just, or another game, sorry, but let's develop our stories so that they're actually solid and good enough for us to you know what I mean, invest in. Because now I'm invested in the world. Yes, Cyberpunk, terrible story. The Edge Runners, man, I'm just sitting here like, what a waste. But the game is something I still have to play before I die. My children, if you are not born, I'm sorry, Cyberpunk was not played. So, you know what I mean? It's something that is still good enough for you to invest in mentally, the world itself. So, yeah, Cyberpunk, very cool, very cool, very cool animation. That's all I wanted to talk about. Peace.